These aerial images of Cachuma Reservoir at 7% of capacity illustrate the worsening drought situation on the south coast. Now entering its sixth year, this drought of record continues to push our dwindling water supply into uncharted territory, forcing the city to explore, develop, and expand water sources to meet the basic health and safety needs of the community.
Things are getting worse. Things are getting much worse out there. And we are preparing for continued shortages. And by doing so, we're going to be ramping up our requests for additional conservation.
The city is asking the community to increase water conservation from its current level of 35% to 40% in order to save an additional 800 acre-feet to meet the projected peak demand in the summer of 2017.
We believe it's something that this community can achieve. They've been very successful so far at meeting the request for conservation. And I think we're just trying to raise the awareness that we need to ask for more. It's unfortunate we have to ask for more, but that's just where we are right now.
We need people to reduce their demands to stay within the capacity of our system because we don't have any storage buffer to help with that anymore. Our storage at Cachuma and Gibraltar will essentially be gone.
This storage buffer has been drained over the course of this unprecedented drought. One key factor in considering new conservation goals is the amount of water we can save. Although many options have been studied, including restrictions on development and bans on overhead watering, the city has identified a discretionary water use, lawn watering, as the single best step we can take to lower the demand during the summer irrigation season, while still protecting established trees and shrubs.
Up to 12% of our water is currently still being put on turf. And so that's why we're focusing our attention on that. During a normal time, watering of turf is probably taking up 20% of our water as a community. And so it may be fine when there's plentiful water, but I think given the situation that we're in, it's time to let it go. What we're trying to really do is help the community prioritize its landscape. What we don't want to see the community let go of is the trees and shrubs, which are a much more significant investment by the community, and really it kind of gives Santa Barbara its look.
Trees, shrubs, and water are all precious community resources. Trees and shrubs make our houses feel like home. They also improve property values, clean our water and air, and even make our streets safer and quieter. When we water wisely and maintain our trees carefully, we enjoy a wide range of benefits at a low cost and with little effort.
During times of drought, we encourage our community members to assess how their trees are doing and apply water in an appropriate fashion. So it's important to apply mulch around the tree that keeps the evaporation down and keeps the soil nice and friable so that the water can go through the soil. You also want to pay attention to the age of the tree, and also you want to water where it counts. So it's really important to take a look at the drip line of the tree and water in those areas because that's truly where the feeder roots are, and those are the roots that really need the water.
The long-term council policy to diversify our water supply has been critical to supplying Santa Barbara with enough water to fully meet health and safety demands during this drought.
During droughts, our normal water supply, such as Cachuma and Gibraltar, become diminished. And so having the diversity of water sources has allowed us to manage and really adaptively manage this drought. And we've been able to increase our groundwater pumping. We've imported water through the State Water Project. We're reactivating the desalination facility. We have recycled water, and we also have increased conservation. So that is a very well-rounded, diverse water supply mix that has helped us to get through the current drought. Most agencies in California are reliant on imported water from the State Water Project and groundwater. So the fact that we have desalination and recycled water to supplement our supplies and also have some of the greatest conservation rates in the state has really helped us.
As mentioned, one of our supplies is desalination. When the plant is completed in early 2017, it will produce 3 million gallons of water per day, equivalent to 3,125 acre-feet per year, or about 1/3 of city water demand. The desal plant also has the capability to expand water production up to 10,000 acre-feet per year and can help meet our regional water needs.
We're really fortunate to have had that facility and all the planning that went into having it available before this drought started. And so having it come online now is really going to help in meeting our demands next year. If we didn't have desalination, we'd be in a much worse place.